The other night, 2 hours he spent talking to me about how he wants to replace Gary Neville with a donkey.
I said I want to replace Gary and Phil Neville with me donkey. It shows how much you're listening.
Charlton visited Macedonia, who'd never recorded a victory in World Cup competition in their 6-year existence. Ireland started in storming fashion, Alan McLaughlin finishing off some good work from Tony Cascarino after just 8 minutes. But then came 2 penalties that would change the balance of the game. The first involving Jason McAteer, adjudged to have handled inside the area. The referee was perfectly placed, and Mitch Stojkovski stepped up to confidently convert the penalty, giving Alan Kelly no chance. And a minute before half-time, Macedonia were awarded another spot kick. This time the Irish fullback Terry Phelan was judged to have handled. An amazing decision that baffled the Irish but delighted Macedonia. The referee hadn't hesitated once again. Cue Stojkovski to claim his second goal. Spurred on by their disbelieving fans, Macedonia went further into the lead after an hour. Gheorge Hristov found time and space to run at the island defence and coolly fired past Kelly. A real shot was looking a possibility. Ireland came back with a goal though from substitute David Kelly after John Goodman had set him up. But in their desperation to level it, Ireland's miserable night was complete when McAteer was dismissed for an appalling challenge seconds before the final whistle. The Liverpool defender inexplicably protested his innocence, but as Macedonian players surrounded the referee, the replay clearly showed that McAteer had fully deserved his punishment. Two-goal hero Stojkovski followed McAteer to the changing room for retaliation. Ireland will have to improve if they're to qualify for France '98.
One of the worst defeats that Ireland has sustained. A shot.
See, and then Townsend. Keane again. Probing for that opening. Staunton. Kelly's come in from his wing. It's Staunton back again then for Mark Kennedy. Kennedy with Staunton still outside him. Goes for Staunton for the cross. And Staunton clipping it in. And here's Keane. And still Keane. And Connolly. And there it is. Beautifully worked. It may have been a long time in coming. Tucked inside for Kelly. And then it's for Keane. McKenna. Townsend, clip back for Houghton. On towards Connolly. Connolly's in. And there's number 2. And it's the David Connolly benefit show. Flouncer. That's Cunningham. Keane. And now with Jeff Penna. Penna still runs on. Townsend into the box. Andy Townsend. Oh, here's Connolly. And Connolly's hat-trick. It's his goal. It's 3-0. And Ireland can congratulations for the hat-trick man, David Connolly. Townsend, a super run. Oh, and a wonderful finish by Townsend. Connolly put it in the net, but credit Andy Townsend because the goal was his making, and he hit the target, beat the goalkeeper. It was going in, but Connolly did what strikers do and made absolutely certain. And it's 3-0 to Ireland. It's 3-0 to David Connolly, and it's the first time since September 5 years ago when John Aldridge hit a hat-trick against Latvia.
Substitute for Ray Houghton and headed in the other 2. That win then takes the Republic from 4th up to 2nd in the Group A.
Early on Thursday morning, the team set off for 2 away fixtures in the space of a week. Iceland on Saturday, Lithuania on Wednesday. 2 games from which they need 2 wins if they're to have a chance of qualifying.
I think when you are away from home there is less pressure, probably expectations are less, there's less people around, but nevertheless deep down you know that you have to win, so the pressures are still the same. 3 points. You can know with the mood of the players while they're here. Yeah, they are up for it, yeah, they are focused, and yes, they all desperately want to play in the game, but on the day of the game you don't know what's going to happen.
Like that have prevented a playoff place being guaranteed for the Irish Republic already. Steve Staunton putting the ball through there, burst into the centre, all sorts of shenanigans going on in the Iceland defence, and the young man who profited was David Connolly, just 20 years old. It was very much an even sort of game in the first half. Sigurdsson getting the ball back on the touchline. The ball in wasn't cleared, and there was the unstoppable shot from Brynjar Bjorn Gunnarsson. Mick McCarthy must have thought his side's old habit of shooting themselves in the foot had come back again, because in the second half, just 3 minutes into the second half, in fact, Helgi Sigurdsson. He didn't have to worry too long though, because there was the equaliser, and it was Roy Keane planting the header over goalkeeper. 2-2. And Ireland right back into things. Super header from Keane. All days. That perhaps why. Good work there from substitute Mark Kennedy, enabling the ball to go through to Keane. And again, Christian Finnbogason, the Icelandic goalkeeper, perhaps asking questions of himself after the game. Came, hesitated, came again. Didn't get the ball. Roy Keane with the tap-in. Second goal of the afternoon for Keane. At full stretch to keep that one out. This was Mark Kennedy challenging the Icelandic number 7, Gudni Bergson, Bolton Wanderers skipper. 2 chances to clear, still the ball not away. McAteer over towards Andy Townsend. Save at the first opportunity from Finnbogason. Kennedy followed up the substitute, and the Liverpool winger somehow found the net.
You don't get beat. Yeah. You not get beat, right? Come on, we fucking want this. Come on.
Points. The winners would go to within a point of securing second place. If it was young David Connolly who got things going for Ireland in Iceland, it was to be a seasoned old campaigner who hit the headlines in Vilnius. Tony Cascarino coming in there to put Ireland ahead. Lithuania hitting back though. That one falling for Tomas Jukas. And Jukas hitting that one sweetly into the corner through a crowded penalty area. But if that was Lithuania finished for the evening, Tony Cascarino wasn't. Typical Cascarino header at the back post. Again Staunton, the provider with the free kick. And Cascarino stooping to plant the header into the corner.
Goes to the top of the World Cup chart. Points for
What do you call him? Is it Beglin? What was it? Is it Beglin and Giles? Don't tell her that.
6 fucking points on the road.
Oh, yes!
What about it? Fuck them all now,
The next team is the Republic of Ireland.
Irish luck holds. Belgium are deemed among the softer touches.
Oliveira has come through here. Gibbons out of his goal. Oliveira goes on. Cunningham Sozes. Oliveira scored. Here comes Townsend. Townsend has Cascarino in the middle. That's for Cascarino. Houghton's there too. And Ray Houghton has equalised. Ray Houghton has got the vital away goal.
Belgium gain a disputed throw-in. Cruelly, they score again.
Very unhappy, very sorrowful, I guess. Quite devastated for the boys, actually.